In the sea of green. Oh look, a yellow submarine. And it's Sergeant Pepper.
Hi everybody, I'm not really, I'm Chris from Taumaranui in New Zealand. Excuse me, I'll just have a cup of tea. Yeah, so I've just come to talk a little bit, this is chapter 2 I think in the series of the Beatles fan number 1, that's me I think. So I'm just going to show you a few things today. So we have a sea of green, we have the yellow submarine, and now we're going to go inside and have a look at one or two other bits and pieces in the house. Follow me. Okie dokie, so we're inside our house now. Just want to show you a few mates of mine that live with me. I tried to think of some names for them. I'll just call them John, Paul, George and Ringo. And coincidentally, whoopsie daisy, over this part of the world, here's some of my special equipment that I use in the household. This is called, surprisingly, an Abbey Road glass set. This is called my coffee cup John Lennon in New York City. This is called, surprisingly, Sergeant Pepper drinking glasses. Here's another, hang on, get it straight. Oh, here's my John Lennon glass set. There's one missing because that's out in the kitchen. I'm using that today. And here's my pièce de résistance. This is my Beatles glass. Great big 500ml. I like this one because when the doctor says, are you drinking much these days, Chris? I say, oh, I just have 2 or 3 glasses after work, and they're happy with that. Okay, so we'll just wander backwards and go downstairs soon. No, we're not. We're going to go to the bedroom after I've shown you the calendar. This calendar here. Oh, hope you can see that. This is a John Lennon calendar. I've been getting John Lennon calendars for years, and you'll note on the date of this is 2014. That's because I can't buy John Lennon calendars anymore, but I've got decades and decades of them, so I just go back and find the appropriate year. So 2014, the dates are the same as 2025. It was tricky last year with leap year, but I had to go back to 1827. So here we go around to the bedroom, and it's not very exciting, I'm afraid, but I just wanted to show you, surprisingly, on the wall is a Beatles calendar. Isn't that interesting? Note the date, 2025. You can still get Beatle calendars. Okay, so we'll just go down the stairs. Oh, look, there's some more stuff here. A Beatle thing. Oh, that's good, Beatles there. And just a couple of things on the wall. We've got a lot of family stuff here, but there's a couple of things I wanted to show you. Here's a lovely photo from George Martin. I wrote to him a few years ago. And amazingly, to my surprise, I got this wonderful typewritten letter from Sir George Martin, and you can tell that he's done it himself. It's a little bit twinked out there, and he sent me a personal note and a signed picture. How cool is that? On this side here is this is another wonderful, exciting reply I got. I wrote to Yoko Ono some years ago, and she sent a little apology from her secretary, apologising for the delay in the reply. And look at this. To Chris from Yoko. How cool is that? Very exciting. Let's go on to the next exciting bit. Camera person will just do a bit of an overview of the stuff in the stairway. Lots and lots of Beatles pictures at the very top over there. Yeah, a wee bit hard to see, isn't it? But that's a picture of Pete Best when he was playing with the Beatles, and that's signed by Pete Best. So that's really cool. He takes a pride of place in the stairwell. Okay, we'll just go downstairs again. This is where we were last time, but we'll go down here ever so carefully because it's very steep stairs. So here we are in the cabin, as you might have seen in the last episode. So I think that's enough for showing you stuff for today, but I'm going to finish off by playing a little tune, another tune on the recorder. And because I dressed up in, not dressed up, because I was in Sergeant Pepper costume today, I chosen a piece from Yellow Submarine. Just before I start, I do want to say with the recorder, I like the recorder, but sometimes the low notes are quite hard to get. Oop. Yep. And the high notes, ooh, are pretty scary. Let's try this one. Are we ready? Oh, thanks. There we go.
Hooray!
Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Yes, autographs later. Okay, that's all for today. See you next time.